So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Oh, what is this? So originally I was going to upload my gold MP5 coverage for today's video, or showcase, whatever you want to call it, because if you didn't check out yesterday's video, I covered my very first gold camo, or gold weapon, which was the Commando. I had about 14 long shots left on my MP5, so I'm like, I'll either make that the next video or the video after. I come to, finish those challenges, which, bear in mind, the long shots were not the easiest thing with my MP5. I tried it in Dirty Bomb, which is what I did my long shots on the Commando with. Well, that's how I unlocked the long shots with the Commando. I did it in Dirty Bomb. And anyway, sorry teammate, didn't want to see them at first. So they weren't too tedious, but like I got them done in the end, and it was so relieving when I finally got it done, because they were a little bit annoying. And sometimes this game can prove very difficult to get gameplays on. And with this game, it's very, very hit or miss. Like, it doesn't even matter if I'm doing well. There can just be spam of annoying weapons, annoying types of players. So I closed my game, went to sleep, as I do, went to bed. And then when I hopped on the next day, I noticed that I didn't have gold camo, and I was like, okay, maybe it just like unequipped it or whatever. So I went to go put it back on, and I come to find that my long shots had been reset. Now, I'm not the only one that's experienced issues with camos unlocking or resetting themselves, stuff like that, not counting, whatever. And then I did them, I redid them, and this time I wanted to try a few methods to see if my camo would stick. So the first time I did it, I left the game, right? Like as soon as I got the camos, the last camo, I was out. I wanted to put gold on, I wanted to go for this video. I wasn't sticking around at all. I didn't want to finish the game, like, why would I? So then this time what I did was I stayed a little bit, got some kills and got some deaths, right? To see if it would actually stick, because maybe like as soon as me unlocking the camo and not, getting any deaths or kills maybe wouldn't make it stick. I don't know. Like I didn't know in the first place why I did it, so I was just trying anything random out that I could think of that may make it stick. So I didn't have to do them again, because long shots are kind of tedious. And that didn't work either. That wasn't the issue. The next day I went to, hop on the game again, and the same thing happened. So now I'm just left with not knowing what to do. I want to go for camos on my other guns as well, like the AK, maybe the Bullfrog, and then I'm just left with wondering whether my camos will actually count as well. Because I don't want to, put all that time into actually getting it, just for it to reset, and, it's something I just can't control. I don't know what to do. But either way, I can't showcase my gold MP5 tonight, and that's why I'm basically doing this video, because I can't really be bothered doing it right now. I also want to mention that I recorded this whole commentary right now that you guys are watching before, but for some reason, like my OBS recording corrupted. And if you've ever used OBS to record, there's a stop and start to record button, right? Like literally there is with everything. Every recording's whatever, right? And it had this error where it was just like stopping recording constantly, and it actually never stopped, so I had to force close OBS. And then, lucky me, right? The recording corrupted and only recorded 7 minutes of the 20-minute commentary that I had was perfectly done. I said everything I wanted to say. So I'm now back here doing this and trying to kind of re-go over everything, which is a little bit hard, because when you've got things to say and you've got things you want to talk about, it's best done like the first time. It's kind of like a reaction video where, if you're reacting to a music video or a game or something, that reaction only lasts once. You've seen it and you can't really watch it again, because then it's not a genuine reaction. So as you can see, as my showcase weapon, I have a gold MP5. Like clearly I've unlocked it, it's there. I mean, I even recorded my reaction to unlocking it, showcasing it, with the inspection and everything like I did in the Commando video. I recorded all of that extra bonus footage. So if we go over here, you can see the 4 long shots is all I need. It kept going back to that. Originally, for my Commando and my MP5, I had 14 long shots about for both each, I think. And when I finished those, closed the game and reopened it for the MP5 specifically, it didn't take me back to the original 14 I needed. It left me on 4, which obviously, to you guys doesn't sound much. If I go to my mastery, as you can see, 34 out of 35, it's not unlocked, but then clearly, I did have it. Now this is not the first time we've had dark matter glitches in a Treyarch game. I know there was in Black Ops 4 as well, and I can't remember what specifically the glitch was, but there was one in BO4. Now in this game, it's not that there's an actual glitch with dark matter itself, but more so the knife, a specific weapon, the knife. It has a glitched camo where basically... Well, there's a glitch with it where basically no matter how much camos you unlock, it doesn't actually count. So you could have diamond on every weapon in the game, but with the knife, there's one specific camo that doesn't actually register, which obviously therefore you cannot get gold, cannot get diamond, cannot get dark matter. I understand that Treyarch was put in a time crunch with all this type of stuff. You know, there was so much going on this year. It's obviously very understandable. It was rushed in some way, but I feel like it doesn't really excuse the fact that a simple thing like Camo, such a base thing in the game, isn't counting, isn't working properly, because they know by now, they absolutely know by now that people are going to be grinding such a ridiculous amount of time to get these camos, and you'd think that it wouldn't necessarily be a priority, more so something that'd make sure, you know, that is working, that's been tested, all that type of stuff, because the time that you have to put into getting this, and then to have that turn around and, you know, slap you in the face and not unlock, would be the most, like, disheartening thing ever, man. I couldn't imagine that. But yeah, obviously the time crunch is understandable. Like, I don't expect everything to be polished, everything to be amazing, but just something like camos is such a staple thing in COD. Like I said, there've been absolute freaks that have unlocked camos and the mastery camos in a disgusting amount of time. Yeah, it doesn't need to be a priority necessarily, but I just thought that, as I said, it would have been tested, made sure it was working. But the thing I find a little bit disappointing is the fact that when double XP was added into the game, double XP and double weapon XP, there was basically more than intended XP in zombies. And so, how fast did that get fixed? In about 1 or 2 days? Which is crazy. Like, that's not a priority, man. Like, oh my god. Oh wow. People are getting more XP than intended. Boo-hoo. Like, this is something that people have put so much time into. And I'm really pissed off for them. Like, I couldn't even believe that. I couldn't imagine having that happen to me. Alright, let's shred out for the rest of this game. Oh, spawn protection. Oh yeah, baby. We love that. Come on, pop this, pop this. That was a dude who killed me last time in the exact same spot. Fucking he's still there, really? Goddamn spawn protection, dude. I hate it. Like, it almost makes me not want to use a war machine, but it's so helpful when you're killing people out and about on the map, you know? That was 45 and 6. That was one of the best games I've ever played while doing a live com. So that's all I really had to say about this gold camo bug. Obviously, I'm going to bring you guys the gold camo MP5 tomorrow. That'll be the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like and sub to the channel with notice on so you actually know when I upload, because YouTube's been a bit wonky right now. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody, and I'm out.